With Game 4 in the books, fans are anxiously awaiting for the Bucks to bring home the title. One fan in particular remembers how the team's first NBA championship trophy gave him the win of a lifetime.
50 years ago, Patrick McBride was part of the team when the Bucks won their first and only title. Our Brady Mallory shows us why he says that experience reshaped his future.
So here I am with Kareem in 1970.
It's all laid out in black and white.
This is my autograph book as a kid.
Memories of a very colorful time in Patrick McBride's life.
These are shoes of John McLaughlin, the starting guard on the team.
When McBride was a teen, he won an essay contest to become the Milwaukee Brewers' first bat boy. A lifetime of stories began with just 25 words.
I wrote I would like to be a bat boy because I would be doing a small part toward bringing baseball back to Milwaukee. I would hope the spirit I would show would be contagious. Exactly 25 words.
And that was it?
That was it.
It gave McBride the confidence to give the Milwaukee Bucks a phone call.
As soon as they flipped the coin against the Phoenix Suns and won the coin flip to get Lou Alcindor, I ran to the phone and I called the Bucks office and said, how do you get to be a ball boy? And they said, well, you're lucky. We're interviewing tomorrow.
He got the job.
That's why I consider myself the luckiest boy in the world.
McBride was the ball boy for the Bucks during a fateful and
Oscar, congratulations. Thanks, Jay.
very important year.
I was 16 when they won the championship.
It was 1971. McBride was working with the team, including Lou Alcindor, before he was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Lou, congratulations.
when the Bucks won the NBA championship.
And I went down on the tarmac with the management, and I met the plane as it came in, and they were all drinking champagne, and they poured some champagne on me, and one of the backup center picked me up and said, you're part of it now.
The Bucks' current wave of momentum in this year's NBA Finals reminds McBride of the excitement he felt 50 years ago and how sports became his life raft.
You know, my parents were newspaper reporters, and they were heavy drinkers, and there was a lot of fighting.
McBride, who has a twin brother, Dennis, says nobody really had too much faith in him.
A number of teachers when I was young told me that I was the dumb twin.
By the time he eventually became the equipment manager for the Bucks at 18, the youngest ever, he started noticing the coaches, trainers, and managers weren't just coworkers. They were his mentors.
And they were the people that gave me the confidence to believe that I could do something much larger even than sports. And so they were the ones that convinced me I should go to medical school.
McBride became a doctor, proving the dumb twin is pretty smart indeed.
Having great mentors that taught me how to be a good person and to do the right thing and to rise above.
Now he and his brother are writing a book called The Luckiest Boy in the World, a collection of stories about McBride's time with the Bucks, Brewers, and Packers. Without that time, he says he wouldn't have his greatest treasures. And he's not talking about what's on the table.
The most important achievement would be my family, my kids, to be honest. But
to get a job, there were 25 words Patrick McBride needed to write. To have a life, there were some other words he needed to hear.
to know that you're somebody, and if you work hard, you can achieve your dream if somebody believes in you.
I think it's quite a story.
Dr. McBride has been our guest here on Live at 4.
Many times.
Many times. He's a cardiologist here in Madison. We never knew this story. It's incredible.
It really is.
Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing. I hope you'll probably see him very soon on the show.
Yeah. Especially if the Bucks win.
Yeah, when the Bucks win.